What is up, collective? So, you have a person that is upset because you're not giving them as much attention as you once were. Now, this could be somebody that ghosted you for some, because we have coming back because things didn't work out. Somebody left your life, but when they try to come back into your life, you wasn't giving them the same energy that you were giving them before they left. Let's say you were all over somebody. You were giving them compliments. You found them to be very attractive. They were this, they were that. Somebody doesn't like how you're treating them. See, before whatever happened with you and this person, you was all over this person. You know, somebody was feeling themselves because you were all over them, you were complimenting them, or you were giving them your undivided attention. Now that this person has came back around, you're not all over them. You're not giving them a lot of effort, or you're not putting a lot of energy into them. And it's bothering somebody because you once was all over them. So for you to be all over them at one point in time, and they come back in your life and you kind of treating them as if you really don't care, is bothering somebody's ego. So take resonate, leave it doesn't. But if you know that you were all over someone, you knew that you was putting a lot of effort into someone, and now they're back into your life, or they're trying to come back into your life, and you're not treating them how you once were, it's bothering them, baby. See, this is somebody that was expecting a comeback, and they were expecting you to just have open arms for them. They was expecting you to be all over them like you once were, and you're not giving them the same type of attention. So take resonate, live it doesn't for the ones that resonate with. All right. Some of you guys, you can have a boss or somebody in a higher position that is afraid of you moving forward. Somebody's worried that you're going to be leaving a company or leaving a job. Somebody does not know if, like, somebody's paying attention to you. You're not putting as much effort in as you once were. Some of y'all could be calling off, not showing up as much as you once were. Somebody feel like you're not putting as much effort in like you once were. Somebody also think that you have something else going on outside the job. So from this person's point of view, collective used to clock in on time, not collective clocking in late. Collective used to show up, and they used to cover shifts. Collective don't cover shifts anymore. Somebody pays attention to you more than you think, and they starting to feel like you looking for something else, or you finding something else. So take resonate, leave it doesn't. That's for the ones that's gonna resonate with. You have a boss or somebody in a higher position than you that think that you're about to be moving to a new company, and you're going to be on your way out the door soon, because there's certain things that you weren't doing that you're doing now, and somebody's wondering right now, what can they do to get you to stay. So take resonate, leave it doesn't when it comes to that. All right. So you and someone never made it off the ground. Okay. Now this could be somebody that wear glasses, or you could wear glasses, collective. It don't have to be like prescriptions. It could just be like, somebody could wear shades. I'm getting her. You know how her be wearing the shades and stuff like that. I'm getting that song like by all you do is gas me. How we end up in the backseat. Son, on the same thing, on the same thing. Something like that. I think that's the lyrics to the song. It's with her and YG. And he was like, you always got them shades off. Show your lashes. That is so attractive. I can't think of all the lyrics, but I'm getting that song. All you do is gas me. How we end up in the backseat. We on the same page, on the same thing. I'm getting that. Okay, anyways, This is somebody where you and somebody didn't make it off the ground. We got the Lovers here, we got the World card in reverse, we got the Hierophant in reverse. So you and somebody, the chemistry was there, the passion was there, but for some reason something did not work out between you and a person. Like, this is, if you want to know who this is, collective, this is somebody where y'all had a good bond with each other, good chemistry. You could have flirted with this person, the person could have been flirting with you, but for some reason you and this person never ended up into a relationship. Okay, for whatever reason. Now, for some of y'all, you and somebody didn't end up in a relationship with each other because of y'all lifestyles. Maybe your life was just too different from their life was just too different from your life. It could be, you know, the way that your perspective of how you view things. It could be your upbringing that's played the part. Two, it's just giving them movies. You know what it's giving? This is giving Bella and Twilight. Now, if y'all know, if you remember that movie, The Twilight with Bella, where she was flirting with she was with old boy Edward. She ended up dating Edward, but her and old boy had Jacob. They had like a good connection. That's kind of what I'm getting here. So I don't know. Now, for some of y'all, take resonate if it doesn't. Some of y'all, you and somebody just never ended up together. Period, point blank, right? But for some of y'all, somebody never ended up with you. Even though you and this person had a lot of chemistry, everything was there, they could have ended up choosing either another person over you, and that's why y'all never ended up together with each other, because they was already connected to someone else with this lovers. But I'm getting Jacob, Edward, and Bella, where y'all will be considered Jacob in this situation. Whether you're a masculine or feminine, don't worry about the roles. Just worry about, you know, y'all will be considered Jacob in a situation where Bella and Jacob, there was a lot of chemistry there. They were good friends with each other. Jacob liked the Bella. Bella even liked the Jacob, but Bella ended up dating Edward and never ended up with Jacob. So something like that has played out for some of you guys, where you and someone never ended up with each other due to circumstances. For some of you, they already had someone. Now, somebody wish things would have been different. Now, for some of y'all, that's not going to resonate with all of y'all. For some of y'all, this person was already dealing with someone that could have met you, and the chemistry was there, the bond was there, but the situation was just a right, you know, I won't say right person, wrong time, but it's like you met this person, they wish they would have met you before. Like, oh, I wish I would have met you before I met this person, you know, because things would have been different. But somebody's thinking about you. So that's for some. Others of you guys, you and somebody just never ended up with each other. It don't have nothing to do with another person. It's just your life was different, their life was different. You know, your life was too different to, it would change. It would have been a lot of changes that you or this person would have had to make something work. Somebody wishes they would have made something work with you. So this is somebody that y'all never ended up dating. This is somebody that y'all never ended up with. They wish they would have ended up with you. They wish they would have did more to end up with you. So take resonate, leave what doesn't when it comes to that, okay? We got this Knight of Swords in reverse, this Ace of Wands in reverse. We also got this Fool card in reverse. Somebody is trying to, like, there's a lot of drama that's going on, but it's one person that's causing all this drama. Like, it could be 4 or 5 other people involved, but it's only one person that's pulling the strings, right? Somebody does things to it's like somebody like tries to step on your toes, and they feel foolish for doing this for some of you guys, because they could use you, like they could need you, like somebody got off on the wrong, I wouldn't say even on the wrong foot with y'all. It's almost like one of the situations where like somebody was against you, but when it all came down and the smoke cleared, it would have been better if they were actually on your team. But because they, like somebody made themselves an opposition on purpose, like somebody, I'm here to counteract, like somebody made sure they were on the opposite end. They wasn't with you, they ain't on your team. You know, you playing, if you went on the team, you playing for team D, yeah, they wasn't on your team, they was playing for a whole nother team. Somebody's realizing it would have been better to be your friend than being your op, or it would have been better to be on your side than being against you. So somebody is realizing that. People can even be realizing that, where let's say there's a person that's causing all this drama and everybody else is involved. People are realizing that they actually should have set this one out. They actually should have just minded their business, because they could have benefited more on your team. Like somebody feels foolish for participating with something with another person. They feel foolish for being on somebody else's side. Somebody wish they would have stayed out of something, because now you don't fool with them. And it's almost like they wish that you did fool with them, because they see what you come with. So I don't know what that's about. Take resonate, leave it doesn't. You know what I'm saying? All right. Something is backfiring on a person. Somebody did not realize that people actually respect you. People actually like you. People actually have your back. So somebody was trying to do something. I don't know if they were trying to bully you, collective. I don't know if they were trying to do something, but whatever reaction that they were expecting, they did not receive. Somebody ended up trying to bully you, or they ended up trying to have issues with you, and other people took up on your behalf. So somebody's feeling left out in the cold, because like let's say somebody is trying to do something to bother you. Other people don't want to be around this person. Other people don't want to associate with this person, because people respect you. So if somebody was doing anything to you, other people took it personal. Even if it has nothing to do with other people are taking it personal, because they know who you are. Like, what? They're being mean to collective? Why would they treat collective like that? Collective is always nice. Collective always say good morning to us. Collective this, collective that. So people are kind of confused on where somebody is getting this ammunition from. And people are not on somebody's side. Like somebody was literally, and for some of you, this can even be like somebody making up lies. Let's say somebody say something about you. People don't think it's automatically true because somebody says it. It's almost like, what? That don't sound like collective. So somebody could have been telling people something, and people are like, that don't sound like collective. I know collective, and collective, you have to do something to make collective mad. If collective did do that, you did something. So something is backfiring on a person, because people are like, okay, you must have did something, because collective don't just act like that. Collective don't treat people like that. So you either did something to collective, and collective responded, or they acted a certain way because of what you did, or this is a situation where somebody was trying to do something as far as being mean to you, whether it's being disrespectful, and now they're feeling like their back is against the wall, and they feeling like they're by themselves, because people are not on their side. Because people are like, okay, you either did something to collective to warrant collective to treat you like that, or this is a situation where you are trying to bother collective, and we not cool with that. We're not okay with you disrespecting collective, because collective don't do anything for you to be disrespecting them. So either or, you are being stood up for. People are standing up for you on your behalf. People are having your back, behind your back, in front of your back, whatever. You okay, side to side. Let me see that butterfly collective, whatever, right? People got your back. So if somebody is making up lies on you, or they're trying to say that you did something, people automatically think, okay, but what did you do for collective to do that? So however you want to slice it or dice it, somebody feels like they're out in the cold by themselves because they're not getting a reaction from people that they thought they were going to get. And now they're feeling alone. So, okay. So we're going to be moving on here. Somebody is upset because you didn't take their advice. Okay? Somebody is upset because, and maybe this advice or whatever somebody was telling you to do, it would have caused more problems than what you already have. Okay? So somebody's upset because, I guess you could say upset where they're talking about it. Like somebody's having a conversation with another person on how you don't listen to them or how you didn't take their advice. But if you would have took this person's advice, it wouldn't do nothing but would have caused more issues that you already have. So they're chit-chatting and they having a conversation with whoever they're having a conversation with, talking about how you don't listen to them, or they're talking about how you don't do this, you don't do that, but it would have caused you, it would have been a ripple effect. So that's what somebody's having. It's like somebody's having a conversation with another person, and the conversation is about how you didn't take their advice, how you didn't listen to them. And of course, within this conversation, somebody's making it seem as if you not taking their advice, like, oh, they should have listened to me or they would have had this, or they should have listened to me and they would have got this or they would have got that outcome. So whoever they're talking to, of course, within the conversation, it coming up as if you're lost. But really, in reality, if you would have listened to somebody, you would have had more problems to deal with. So I don't know what that's about, collective, but with this 10 of Wands here, you made the right decision by not listening to someone or not taking somebody's advice, making your own judgment on something, because it wouldn't have done nothing but cause more problems. Okay? Something divine has stepped in. Now, this is one of the situations where somebody betrayed you guys, right? They backstabbed you, they betrayed you, they did you wrong, right? Somebody's being talked about from the same people that they betrayed you for. Like, this is one of the situations where somebody treated you a certain way, or they watched you get treated a certain way, and the people treated them the same way. Like, this is a situation where, let's say, people are talking about you. Somebody is there, they're talking about you with these people. Now these people are talking about them. So divine is stepping in and divine is doing its job, okay? Karma and all of that is being taken care of. Somebody betrayed you and they were gossiping about you, talking about you with these group of people that they were cool with. The same people that they were cool with is doing the same exact thing to them. The same exact thing. So somebody betrayed you, backstabbed you, and the same people that they did this with is now doing that to them. So karma has happened. Somebody's being treated even worse than what you got treated. So if you feel like people were talking about you and they were, betraying you, or you felt backstabbed, or whatever the case may be, and you feel like these group of individuals treated you a certain way, guess what? They are turning on each other, and somebody's being treated the same way by the same group of people. See, they were laughing with them, not a group laughing at them. I'm not laughing with you, we laughing at you. So somebody being laughed at, but they were laughing with these people at one point in time. Now they're the one that's like the butt of the joke. So I don't know what that's about, but something backfired her because they betrayed you and backstabbed you, And now these people are doing them the same way. Okay? Somebody, now with this Knight of Wands here, we got the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Swords, we got the Knight of Cups in reverse. Your ambition, I'm hearing ambition as a writer by Tupac, that song by Tupac. That may be some messages in there. Ambitious as a rider. I'm getting a beat in my head. Ambitious as a rider. Okay, I know I'm hearing as a rider. Now I'm getting that song. We Can Get Low. As a rider. We can get. I don't know all the lyrics to that song, but I'm getting that. Okay, I know it's by Tupac. So you guys are something's starting to grow for you. Okay, somebody is nervous. They're all up in their head because of where you're headed. Now I'm gonna throw out a couple things for some of y'all. Something is starting to take off for you very quickly, and this has something on social media. Like some of you guys, if you're doing anything on social media, something is starting to take off for you very quickly with this Knight of Wands here. And somebody's all up in their head here because with this Knight of Cups in reverse, somebody's all up in their head because they thought you couldn't have something. Somebody's watching you receive something, or they're watching you get closer and closer to achieving something that they thought you couldn't achieve. And for some of you, this is social media. So if you could be doing something on social media, somebody is watching you. They're seeing that you're growing your platform. Some of y'all, this is not social media. There's somebody seeing that you're growing when it comes to inside of a company. You're growing when it comes to a business. Whatever you're doing, you're starting to have a lot of growth. And somebody's all up in their head because somebody thought that this was going to be something that you couldn't fulfill. This is something that you couldn't accomplish. So you got somebody on the edge of their seat and they're nervous because they see your growth, and they never in a million years would have thought that you would get close to accomplishing something. So continue doing what you're doing because you have people on the edge of their seat that thought you couldn't accomplish certain goals, and you're getting closer and closer and closer. And these individuals are nervous because they doubted you. They didn't think you can have this. And them seeing you get closer to it, it's scaring them. It is. And these is individuals that wanted to be right about you. These is people like, oh, collective is never going to get that degree. Collective is never going to, that business is never going to grow. Collective is never going to, be big on social media. Collective is never going to learn how to be more skilled at that hobby. And you ended up doing the complete opposite, even better than what people anticipated. So continue doing what you're doing. Continue being ambitious. Continue having that drive. Continue going after the things that you want to go after. Don't let nothing slow you down. Don't let nothing stop you, because people are seeing you get closer and closer and closer. All right? Somebody been crushing on y'all since you was in a relationship. Now, this is one of those situations where somebody now I'm getting that song, you smell his perfume on his shirt. I know you, makeup on his shirt. You don't believe his stories, 'cause they're all lies. You got me coming back to you every night, doing you right. I'm getting that song. Somebody been crushing on you since you were in a relationship. Like somebody could have known that you were in they either know you was in a toxic relationship, or they suspected that you were in a toxic relationship. Like somebody been crushing on y'all since you were dealing with someone, and they felt you was always out of somebody's league. They felt like somebody didn't deserve you. And I keep getting that song. You should let me love you. Let me be the one to give you everything you want and need. I'm getting that song. So somebody been crushing on you since you've been in a connection. And they, like, if this person know that somebody wasn't good enough for you, somebody been feeling that way. They're like, look, somebody like, just leave them and come over here. I'll treat you right. Leave them alone and come over here. I got you. I'll give you everything that you want. That's how somebody been feeling. So if you guys are single, somebody been crushing on you since you was in a connection, and you're single, they're happy because they've been wanting to treat you right. They've been wanting to give you the love that you deserve. Okay? That's for some of y'all. Others of you guys, this is somebody where they just knew you were in a relationship already. Regardless of how you slice it, somebody been knew you were in a connection, and they've been waiting for you to be single because they been had the eye on you, and they feel like somebody didn't deserve you. So now that you're single, they're like, shit, I'm about to come on over here and, shoot my shot and make it work. So that's what somebody wants. Somebody been watching you or been had that eye on you since you were off the market. And now that you on the market, they like, hey. Okay. So this is your reading here, collective. Until next time, it is night. So if you guys are wondering why my voice is kind of low, that's why, people sleep. I ain't trying to wake the whole world up. Okay. But peace, love, and light, beautiful, bigger, brother to you all.